Dane has knocked it out of the park, and we had him on the show and had him talk about some of these. He had Newsome at 26 to the Browns.
He's so good at what he does.
59, he has the Browns taking Rondell Moore from Purdue, wide receiver. What do you know about him?
So he's an explosive playmaker on the inside. This is a guy who, when he's been on the field, has been very dynamic, great after the catch, really difficult to tackle. Small. He's short. He's not small. That there's a differentiation there. He's very thick in the lower body, very difficult to tackle in the open field. Knows what he's doing, can go get the ball. Problem with him, he's had some injury history, and that's a concern. But if the Browns are clear with him on that, he would be a very good fit in there. That's honestly a little earlier than I expect him to come off the board, just based on his size and his injury profile. But I'd certainly welcome that pick. And Dane would probably know a little bit better than I would if the Browns have some interest on that. So I'll defer to him on that one.
So then in the third round, he has a defensive tackle, McNeil, Elam McNeil from North Carolina State. And then at 91, Kendrick Green from Illinois, offensive lineman.
Oh, those are great fits. So Aleem McNeil is a former running back, and he wears number 29 for North Carolina State. So it's weird watching a defensive tackle wear number 29. But he's a guy, he looks like he played running back because he can still move very well. He's very fluid, hasn't necessarily grown into playing the stronger body yet. He's a guy who's going to attack up the field. He's not a guy who's going to anchor. This is more of a Larry Ogunjobi kind of guy than an Andrew Billings kind of guy that we're going to see this year. You know, a guy who can step in and be an instant pass rusher, attacking the guard, either the gap on either side of the guard. He's got a lot of upside. He's a young guy. I believe he's just 20 years old, which is also what Newsome is. So there's a lot of upside with him. But again, you're going to deal with some growing pains there because he's only played the position for a handful of seasons, and switching from offense to defense and gaining. I think he's gained 75 pounds since he graduated high school. It takes a little bit of time for your body to adjust to that, but he's certainly an interesting prospect there. And then Green, great fit for the style of blocking that Bill Callahan, the offensive line coach, and Kevin Stefanski want. Mobile guy, agile guy, smart guy. Those are the three qualities that they value more than anything else. And he checks all those boxes. Coming from a program where he's going to have a bit of a chip on his shoulder, Illinois probably should have been better than they have been over the past few years, and I think he would really enjoy being with the winner. And he's a guy, he can play center. He's probably best at center, but he can also play that guard role too.